As you talk sports, we're talking boxing, proudly done by Chantelle Cameron. How are you today, Chantelle?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad. So obviously we're here at the press conference for announcing your fight. How are you feeling ahead of that?
Yeah, great. I'm actually over the moon because I'm back boxing in the UK and down the road, so couldn't ask for anything better really to make my Queensbury debut.
So we'll go more into the fight later. We'll start talking about that, the Queensbury debut. What is it that made you, so excited to join Frank Warren in Queensbury?
I just like Frank. I think he's a great promoter, Hall of Fame promoter, and I think I'm going to be well looked after. And they're on the same mission as me to claim the belts back at 140 and put myself back at the top of the division.
Better promoter than Eddie Hearn?
What's that?
Better promoter than Eddie Hearn?
Well.
So is that what this journey's about? Building back up so you can rematch Katie Taylor and get those belts back?
No, it isn't all about. I'm trying not to think Katie Taylor's the only option for me, because it isn't. No matter what, my journey and my career path doesn't stop with Katie Taylor.
Yeah.
So for me, obviously, I do want the belts back, but I think Amanda Serrano is going to win the fight. So who knows? But for me, it's getting the wins, getting my belts back, and whoever wins the belts, then I want my shot, because I'll get myself in mandatory position when I get past my opponent July 20th.
And then what can we expect to see on July 20th from you?
Well, I've got a lot of frustration. Obviously, coming from a loss is I'm coming out there with spite, and got a lot to prove to, not just to myself but to my friends that support me. I want to show them that I had the loss, but I'm bouncing back, and I want to show everyone that when you do have a bad time and you are suffering, because I took the loss very bad, that you can bounce back. You just got to persevere, get over it, and get back to the gym and just prove to everyone that you can make the most out of a loss and turn it into a positive, and that's what I need to do.
When you say you took it lost, took the loss bad, what do you mean by that?
I just learned a lot from the loss. It was a lesson that I learned. I was so emotionally invested. I love boxing. Put my whole life into boxing and dedicate my life to it. So taking the loss and losing my belts, I was at rock bottom, and I kind of got left there, and we sat around with nothing, no options, and didn't know what was going on for months and months. So it was pretty shit, but got signed with Queensbury and got a smile back on my face, and my journey continues. And now it's just whoever stands in front of me, I feel like I've got to punch holes in to show everyone that I'm the best.
So are you going to take that frustration and all those feelings that have been pent up out on July 20th?
Yeah, I feel like I'm just ready to explode with everything inside, but yeah, I am.
So we'll talk a little bit more about that big fight between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. You said that you feel like Amanda's going to win. Are you quite confident about that, or...?
No, obviously for me it would be better if Katie Taylor won, because then maybe potentially if she wanted the trilogy, there's the option for the trilogy. But she didn't want the fight for May the 25th. She wanted an easier fight. She was going to fight her mandatory, but then she got offered to fight Amanda Serrano, which, fair play, she's getting paid a hell of a lot of money, so you can see why. But before she said that she didn't want to fight me, she already said that she wanted an easier fight. So obviously for me, it would make more sense for my career if Katie did win to have the opportunity for a trilogy, but she'll probably vacate the belts, so I don't think she wants the trilogy. I don't think she wants to fight me again. I think she got the win, and now she'll just move on, which that's her decision. But obviously for me it's bittersweet, because she had a chance of redemption with me. I beat her, she got the redemption, and then she's kind of run away. But Amanda Serrano, I think, she's on an MVP show, MVP card. Katie's not going to be in the matchroom bubble. She's kind of going to be out of her comfort zone. And Amanda's a great fighter. I'm a massive fan of Amanda. She's strong, powerful, technical. So they had a great fight there. First fight, could have gone either way. I did think Amanda won. As a fan of Amanda as well, I just think I could see Amanda getting the win.
And if Amanda gets the victory and you end up fighting her next, how do you think that fight would go? How would you have to fight stylistically compared to her?
So Amanda, I actually look up to Amanda. I think she's a massive inspiration. So obviously it would be an honour to share the ring with her as well. It would be such an honour, because you look up to people like Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I looked up to Katie Taylor. I used to look up to her. She was my inspiration. But yeah, the style will be completely different. Amanda hits a lot harder, so I wouldn't want to be taking too many first shots.
Definitely. And we'll round up the interview. Do you have a final message?
Just thank you for all the supporters that are going to come down to Birmingham, and I'm back, and I can't wait to get the journey started again.
Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.